Hey guys, welcome back to the Snapper Chronicles. Today we coming back at you with another I'd say another knife video. Not really a tool video this time. This is the Gordon pocket knife from Harbor Freight. And before we get into it, if you like my videos and you find them interesting or informative, could you give me a like and also subscribe to this channel? Okay, we have the Gordon model 57160, the item number, and this one goes by the name of pocket knife. Is a 3-inch blade, 3CR13 stainless steel. Not the greatest steel. Blade and handle construction, I guess stainless steel. I don't think that the handle is also 13 or 3CR13. I think that's just the blade, but it's both the blade and the handle are stainless. Skeleton frame design, stainless steel handle, secure frame lock mechanism, slim profile design. And here they have listed precision edge, lightweight frame, compact design, durable construction. It's a little picture of how it opens, folds easily. On the back, some specs: 3-inch blade, 4.1 inches closed, overall 7.1. The blade material again, and just some more pointers on what's going on with the knife. And lightweight, it says lightweight stainless steel skeleton frame. Here's a look at the pocket clip for convenient carry, and they have a little plastic or rubber tubing there, or nylon tubing, I guess, to protect from getting caught too much on when it's in the package. And this is made in China. It says right there, made in China. So let's open it up and see what you get. And this, by the way, you can get right now at Harbor Freight for $6.99. Comes with a little plastic tip guard here. Take that off. And this is what the knife looks like. That's the blade. The blade thickness is 3/32 of an inch. Yeah, 3/32 of an inch. It says 3-inch blade. Let's see if it's 3 inches. Yeah, it's pretty much 3 inches. Yeah, I would call it 3 inches. Here's the lockup. That's how far up the blade the lock locks up. But another interesting thing about this is that the lock is pretty stiff. It's kind of hard to move over to unlock. And you think that the flipper here, it's pretty pronounced, and if you thinking that you're just gonna flip, this is an easy flipper, it's not. That's about the extent of the flip you get. Granted, this, I just took this out of the package and I didn't lubricate it too much or at all. I don't know if they lubricated it at the factory, but this is the extent of the flip. But it does have a thumb flip here, ambidextrous, and you can flip it. What I noticed is that when you flip it with authority or pretty hard, then you're gonna see the lockup is gonna move, or it's gonna be slid over to the other side, pretty much almost parallel to the other side of the blade there. So I know, like they say, the lockup is optimally have it 50% of the lock going to about 50% of the blade. Here we see it's almost at the edge, parallel to the other edge of the blade, so it kind of moves over 100%. And then it gets really hard to disengage. And I'm not really flipping it really hard. I'm just giving it a good flip, and there you see it moves over pretty far. So I don't know if I just got a bad one or if that's something to look out for, but I don't know, that's just my experience with this knife. The clip is pretty tight. This is a hard clip. It's not one of those easy flex clips. This is a pretty stiff clip. And you see, if we look inside, let me close it. If we look inside the washers there, I'm not sure what they use. They look like copper. Could be something else, not sure. But they're not plastic. They are some sort of metal. This one looks pretty big, the one on this, what would I say, the side that doesn't have the clip has a really pretty wide washer, and then you have a smaller one on the clip side of the blade. So doesn't come remarkably sharp. Seems like okay. You know, I would probably try to get a better edge on that. The blade shape, I kind of like this blade shape. It's looks pretty useful, pretty pointy, but has a good clip to it. There's like a little bit of serration here, not serration, but they ground down the tip here and up here, and that's what that portion looks like. So, and it's pretty light. It seems handy in the hand. It feels pretty good in the hand. I don't know, for a kick around, like just open boxes and stuff like that, I think this is pretty good. Is it a serious like pocket knife? You know, like, hey, this is my EDC serious contender pocket knife? Nah, probably not. It's like I said, $6.99. Is it worth $6.99? Yeah, it's worth $6.99. Is it worth like $15? No, I wouldn't pay $15 for this knife. For $15, you could probably get a low end like Kershaw from Walmart, which is probably better than this knife, and you can get those with those what do you call it, mechanisms. Sorry, I got like post-nasal drip. It's getting cold in my area, so I'm starting to get like a drip in the back of my throat. No, you like I said, you can get a Kershaw for like $15-16 at Walmart, and they have the Speed Safe, which has the spring in it, and it will flip out all the way. Once you flip it out like that, it will go, the spring will actuate and flip it out all the way, almost like an automatic knife. So that's what I usually carry as my everyday carry knife. I carry a Kershaw. Do I want to show it? Okay, let me show it. This is what I carry every day. I think I got this. It was in the holiday pack at Walmart. They had like 3 knives in a pack, and this one, I don't know, I kind of liked. It's got this good knurling, so it doesn't slip very easily, and it has the speed safe, which flicks out. You see, it's pretty dirty. It's just sitting in my pocket usually every day. But this is what I carry, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. I think I paid for the whole pack of the like three different knives and a little tool. It was like $15-20, like for a Christmas pack or something. You know, they had those Christmas specials at Walmart where you walk down the aisle and you see all the special like holiday stuff they have for gifts, you know, for people. So that's how I got that. I have other Kershaws too. The Made in USA. I got a couple of those Made in USA ones. I don't know, those are like too small. They're kind of metal like this. I think, what are they called? The Leak? Oh, I forgot the name. I'm bad with names. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Those are pretty nice. The steels are good. But I don't know. For everyday carry, I kind of feel my philosophy of like an everyday carry. I don't want to carry a $50 pocket knife in my pocket because I'm afraid I might lose it. And I would get really pissed off if I had a $50 or $60 pocket knife and for some reason it just disappears. And just like I sat somewhere and it fell out of my pocket. So I usually carry something that's low, like cheaper, like no more than $20. I try to keep, for an EDC pocket knife, I try to keep it under $20. That way if I lose it or something happens, I won't feel that bad about, you know, losing a pocket knife. Well, another thing about this knife, it's pretty sleek, so there's no really grippiness to it. It's pretty, the metal is pretty flat, so that's another thing to keep in mind with this knife. And Gordon from Harbor Freight, that's the line of knives that they have. They have a few pocket knives. They have this. They have another. I think I did a review on one. Had the plastic handle. Is it G10 maybe? What they call those handles? And it had a little bit better steel. That one was 8 CR 13 MOV. So that one might have been, or 8 CR 13 stainless, and that one is probably a little bit better than that one. That one goes for like $10, and that one's not too bad because even though it doesn't have a opening assist, it does flick out pretty good. It flicks out like pretty nice. So that one's a good. It has the stud there, and then when you hit the stud, it comes out pretty nice, as opposed to this one. And they have other knives. They have a hunting knife now that looks like a copy of a buck. That's a fixed blade. I was looking at that one. I think it's like $25, something like that. $25. I don't know. I might, maybe if I see a coupon for it, I might check that out maybe in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my review of this Gordon knife, and the item number on this is 57160. If you want just a simple knife to open stuff up with and maybe carry in your pocket, if you lose it, no big deal. A knife For somebody who wants to borrow a knife and you don't want to give you a nice knife too, this is probably something that's that'll work for something like that. Okay guys, until next time.